Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bridgette, and on this channel we talk about all things fashion, style, beauty and lifestyle related. In today's video guys, I am going to be sharing with you the tips and tricks on how you can take care of your relaxed hair. So I'm going to be sharing with you the ways in which you can retain your relaxed hair length. So I'm a relaxed hair girl, and I've been relaxing my hair ever since I finished high school. Relaxed hair is just my style aesthetic. I find it very easy to maintain and very easy to style. So here's a disclaimer. I am not a hair expert. I am just a hair enthusiast sharing with you from my personal experiences and from the research that I've been doing over the years in order to maintain my own relaxed hair. So even though I wear wigs half the time, I also believe in taking care of our natural hair underneath the wigs. As women, I believe that our hair is our glory. And that's according to 1 Corinthians 11 verse 15, which says, "But if a woman has long hair, it is her glory, for hair was given to her as a covering." So before we get straight into the details, I really have to emphasize this point, that relaxed hair by nature is very fragile as compared to unprocessed hair. And this is because during the relaxing process, the protein bonds are broken down in order to achieve the straightness. So that leaves relaxed hair with less strength than unprocessed hair, making it weak and prone to damage. So because of this, relaxed hair needs an extra TLC. So in your relaxed hair journey, the first thing that I would like to recommend that you do is that you find a professional or an experienced hairstylist to relax your hair. Leave the relaxer application to the professionals. A relaxer is a strong chemical that needs to be applied correctly in order to avoid damage to the scalp and the hair. And you also want to decrease the chances of your relaxer overlapping, under-processing or over-processing your hair. Over-processing your hair actually does more harm than good to your hair. So layering hair relaxers on previously relaxed hair can adversely affect your hair by further drying out the hair and making it protein deficient, leading to hair shedding and breakage. Hair that has been treated does not need to be treated again. Only the new grown hair from the scalp should be treated. And also, in order to avoid overprocessing your hair, you need to relax your hair less frequently. So do not relax your hair frequently. A good rule of thumb is to relax your hair every 2 to 3 months. So this allows for enough hair growth in order to relax your hair safely without your relaxers overlapping. You need at least 2.5 centimeters of new hair growth in order to relax your hair safely without relaxing on already relaxed hair. And personally, I like to relax my hair after every 4 months. So in a year, I relax my hair about 3 times. I relax in December, in April, and in August. And in addition to this, you want to use the same relaxers, the same formulations, and the same strengths. Keep everything consistent in order to avoid damage. The next tip that I'm going to share with you in order to keep your relaxed hair from breaking is to keep your hair moisturized. So the harsh chemicals in the relaxers changes the texture of your hair and can dry it out. This leaves your hair prone to breakage and split ends. Dryness causes hair to break. So keeping hydration levels high is very important. So you can do your moisturizing treatments at least once every week. The other thing that you can also do in order to keep your hair moisturized is to moisturize and seal your hair. So simply put, moisturizing and sealing is when you apply a liquid or a cream onto your hair to moisturize it, and then you seal in that moisture by following up with a sealing oil or a serum. I do my moisturizing and sealing routine every night. Why at night, you may ask? It's because when I apply the moisture and seal it in, I cover my head with a satin wrap which traps my body heat and allows that moisture to penetrate my hair strands when I'm sleeping. So when I wake up, my hair feels soft and great the next day. I've noticed that when I do that, my hair is hydrated, it's softer, it's smoother, it has elasticity, so it is less likely to snap or break. And I also have to emphasize that you wash your hair regularly, at least once a week, and if you can't, then do it fortnightly, because dirty hair does not make the hair grow. That's a myth. It's not true. And in actual fact, the product buildup on the dirty hair actually stops the new products from penetrating the hair shaft. So now let's talk about split ends. And for those who do not know split ends are when your hair strands break at the ends and then you end up with 2 ends per hair strand. So you want to get regular trims. Trimming your hair gets rid of the damaged hair and it allows the healthier hair to flourish. There are no treatments or cures for split ends. The only way you can get rid of split ends is to get your hair cut or trimmed. By trimming your hair, you actually prevent your hair from splitting further up the strand, avoiding further damage to your hair. If you don't trim your hair, it may appear to stop growing. And this is because as the ends grow older and split, those splits begin to travel up the hair strand. Those with long hair may start to feel like it stays the same because it keeps breaking at the same point. So I like to get my hair trimmed at the salon when I get my retouch or when I get my first protein treatment. Trimming makes the ends look neat and thick. I like to get my hair trimmed at the salon every time when I get my retouch or when I get my first protein treatment. Trimming always leaves the ends looking neat and thick. So I'm also going to share with you a short clip of me when I was getting my ends trimmed at the salon the other day. So another leading cause of relaxed hair damage is heat. Relaxed hair does not like heat at all. So you want to avoid heat styling tools. Subjecting your hair to heat styling tools such as curling irons, flat irons and blow dryers when your hair is already fragile can actually lead to excessive hair breakage and damage. Try the wash and go hair care method to avoid the blow dryer after washing your hair. But if you really have to use the blow dryer, then use it on cool settings and apply a heat protectant. You also need to avoid heat on the hair that you have applied oil to, because it's like frying your hair. In actual fact, it's like deep frying your hair. That's how bad it is on your hair. So use a heat protectant instead of oils. And that brings me to the next point, which is manipulate your hair less and do protective styling. So when it comes to relaxed hair, the less you do to it, the better. So while the whole point of relaxing your hair is to make it straight, twisting and turning your hair in order to achieve a particular hairstyle can actually lead to breakage. You may want to wear loose hairstyles like low buns and ponytails. Do protective hairstyles. And protective are hairstyles where your ends are tucked in. Protective hairstyles require minimal styling and keeps your hair from drying out. So protecting your ends is very important because it's the oldest and the most fragile parts of your hair. You want to wear your hair off your shoulders, away from rubbing against your clothing or from getting blown around by the elements. You also want to avoid protective styling soon after relaxing your hair. And here I'm talking about hairstyles such as braids, cornrows, bantu knots, where your hair is being pulled out from the roots. And speaking of hair tools, you also want to use wide tooth comb such as this. It's gentle and it doesn't pull the hair from the roots. It reduces the friction and therefore it reduces the chances of your hair breaking. And you want to avoid tail combs such as this and use them for parting your hair instead. So the last tip that I have for you in order to help prevent your relaxed hair from breaking is to invest in satin. So you want to invest in satin bonnets, scarves, scrunchies, pillowcases. This is because cotton robs your hair of hydration. So wrapping a satin scarf around your hair strands and tucking in your ends, plus using a satin pillowcase at night before you go to sleep, protects your hair from friction and it keeps it from drying out. Okay guys, so these are some of the tips and tricks that I follow in order to maintain my relaxed hair. Pair these tips with a good lifestyle and a healthy diet for the best results. What is the one thing that has caused your hair to thrive? share that in the comment section. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please like and share it with someone who will appreciate it. And if you are enjoying my videos, please tap on the box on the screen and I'll see you right there. Bye bye.